Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bucs Stops Here Pirates Live. Watchalong. My name is Cheez with a Z, not a SE. And today we are watching Orlando Pirates versus Sekhukhune United. This is a very important game. Sekhukhune United are a very good team who are, if I'm not mistaken, fourth on the Betway Premiership table, and they did win the first leg. I think this was the second game that Orlando Pirates played in the league, and Orlando Pirates lost. I think it was the first game. Yeah, it was the first game. Orlando Pirates lost at Orlando Stadium. So these guys are tough, and they also have ambitions of making it to the CAF Champions League, if not winning the league. So today it's a tough game, and I hope Orlando Pirates, as I'm Orlando Pirates supporter, hence the name, wins this game. Kickoff. We are a few seconds away from kickoff. Orlando Pirates in their away jersey. This jersey that I'm wearing here. Sekhukhune United in their home red jersey. Oh, I hope you guys can hear me. Oh, I didn't start the clock. Wow, my bad. We 45 seconds in. So Mamelodi Sundowns are on top of the Betway Premiership. Yes, so yes, Orlando Pirates do have two games in hand. Mara, games in hand does not mean points in the bag. As last season, you saw what happened. Orlando Pirates had all these games in hand, but failed to capitalize. Had all these games in hand on Mamelodi Sundowns, but they failed to collect the points. So games in hand mean nothing. Points on the board mean something. Because the Chiefs in third position are 2 points. What's going on now? Are 2 points behind Mamelodi's announced. If I'm not mistaken, that'll mean they'll be 1 point behind Orlando Pirates, and oh, that's a good pass. Oh, another thing we need to take into consideration is that Orlando Pirates players, a majority of the Orlando Pirates players or key players were at the AFCON. Fatigue does play a role. Yes, Orlando Pirates does have a big squad, but they trimmed the fat in this January window. The likes of Tshegofatso Mabasa, Sinotlolo Kwayiba. Who else did they let go? They let go a few players to tighten the squad for the second half of the season. So as much as they do have strength in depth, this is the part of the season where the squad takes shapes, the team takes shape. The first team players are the first team players. The role players are the role players. The sporadic first team players are the sporadic first team players. Oh, it's good play. Remy out on the left. Oh, that's a penalty, isn't it? Against Sekhukhune United is one of the best teams in the league. They're very difficult. And it seems as though every time they play against Orlando Pirates, they have a point to prove, especially their coach, Eric Tinkler. For some reason, he's a former Orlando Pirates player, but it seems as though he doesn't like Orlando Pirates. He's a former Orlando Pirates coach, but Gary has a problem with Orlando Pirates. I can't prove it. I cannot prove it, but I think this is the case. Oh, what a pass. Oh. Tito falling on his own there. The defender. Who's that? Some South Africans wanted Grobler to be a striking option for Bafana Bafana at the AFCON. What do you guys think? Do you think that Grobler could have done more than the striking options that we did have at the AFCON? Personally, I don't think so. I don't think so. Moremi. But I was part of the AFCON squad, but he didn't get much game time. Booyaka. Oh, jeez. After the starting the season very well, Sbilibili lost his place in the team. Sbilibili um, was pretty much a bench player for Orlando Pirates in the second half of the first half of the season. I suppose he's been giving another chance. He's been given another chance to prove himself because he started the season well. Big goals against the likes of Mamelodi Sundowns in the MTN 8. This is water, by the way. You gotta stay refreshed. Here's Moremi. Oh, almost own goal. For those who are just hopping into the stream, apologies. My time is behind by 45 seconds, so I may react to things that you also see, but my time is behind. Apologies. Mahoba didn't get much game time in the AFCON. Do you feel that Mahopa should have gotten more game time in the AFCON? I mean, he scored with the little game time he got at the AFCON. He did score a crucial goal. Well, crucial, I mean, we still lost the game, so I don't know if crucial is the word, but he did something. Again, this is a crucial game for Orlando Pirates. They win this to go back on top of the table. Second half of the season, can't be affording to draw. We can't be affording to lose, regardless of the opponent. Because Mamelodi Sundowns are still Mamelodi Sundowns, even though oh, even though Mamelodi Sundowns are not the Mamelodi Sundowns that we all know, they're still Mamelodi Sundowns and they know how to win. So Orlando Pirates cannot afford to lose or draw, regardless of the opponent. We need to put our foot on their neck. What a bad pass from Makaula. Whoa, yo, what a 10. He's asking a bit too much from Van Rooyen. Van Rooyen also lost his place out of the Orlando Pirates first team thanks to Tabiso Libizzo. Tabiso Libizzo, I'm not too sure if he's injured right now, but he's been playing very well. So Van Rooyen in this game, he's fighting for a place in the first team. Orlando Pirates is a big squad, and this squad has very good players. I think the AFCON like broke our momentum, because a whole month team is playing well, then the whole month they are not playing. I think that that has a psychological effect on the players. Like I said, there are a lot of players who went to Morocco, and firstly they were disappointed with how Bafana Bafana did. Some players like Mbata, Mahopa, even Mofokeng didn't get as many opportunities as we felt that they should have gotten in Morocco. They come back. Yes, I feel Mamelodi Sundowns players' confidence is also low after watching them last night against Al Hilal in the CAF Champions League. I mean, Al Hilal, all due respect to Al Hilal, but that's a team that Mamelodi Sundowns should be beating every day of the week. But they failed to do so at home. So I think this is the lowest in terms of confidence that Mamelodi Sundowns will get. And Orlando Pirates needs to capitalize on that. The only player that Orlando, only key player that Orlando Pirates lost in the transfer window is Bogas. We can't deny Mbogazi's quality, but at the end of the day, he's a centre back. He's not. At the end of the day, he's a centre back, and no matter how great he is, I think our main worry is scoring goals. Just like this game now, 15 minutes in, and I don't remember seeing a shot on target. We're not getting opportunity. We're not creating enough opportunities. Here's Makaola, turns, good pass to Moremi. Moremi is, why didn't he cross that? Should have just crossed the deed. Yes, it might have been 3v2 in the box, but just play it. Anything can happen with the ball in the air. Here's a corner. Orlando Pirates corner. Oh, yo! Oh, of course, the goalkeeper will exaggerate the content, but that putting in the cross early for Moremi, I think that you know what defenders hate. Defenders, when you play the ball in early into the box, they hate that because if you play it, they're looking at their own pose like this. They're looking at the striker. They have to deal with the ball also. So when you it gets it gets played wide and they play the ball quick, it puts a lot of defenders in an uncomfortable position. But Pirates now have the majority of the position. Still early in the game, 17 minutes gone. Like, well, it's a foul. Orlando Pirates have a free kick on the right flank. Makopa's good in the air. Species is good in the air. And those are the only guys I trust you. Delivery not great by Moremi. Orlando Pirates have had the majority of the position in the first 20 minutes of the game, but the Sekhukhune goalkeeper hasn't had a save to make. That's a nice ball play by Caruso. I don't know if this is instruction by the Sekhukhune United coaching staff, but they're not playing balls in the midfield much. Uh, oh, Moremi wins the ball. Took forever to turn there. But Orlando Pirates look rusty. They don't look like the sharpness that they had last month. The sharpness that they had, they don't look as sharp. And also got to give credit to Sekhukhune United. They're dealing with them very easy. Win the ball. Obviously, Sekhukhune have good players. Some are internationals. Some are very experienced players that have been playing in the PSL for a long time. So they know how to handle these situations. Even if they don't have the ball for a long amount of time, it's fine. But they feel that they are very comfortable in in containing. They'll get the opportunity they feel, and once they get the opportunity, they feel that if you can punish Pirates with that opportunity, it will be very difficult for Orlando Pirates to score. As long as they don't lose the ball in key areas in their final third, in dangerous areas in the midfield, I think they are pretty comfortable. Because as of right now, like I'm saying, I haven't seen the goalkeeper make a save. So as we are sitting right now, with 24 minutes gone, they're very comfortable. But that's a horrible tackle. So Orlando Pirates should be playing quicker, but they still want to pressure the ball. They should be playing quicker and getting into the final third quicker. I think with Moremi, with his pace, they can get there quicker. But Tito Maswanganye, that's not his. That's not how he plays. That's not how he plays. How he plays is more measured. It's more intricate. But again, against defenders who have experience like the likes of Cardoso, who read who read everything that's in front of them, it's going to be difficult. If it's nothing behind them, then Orlando Pirates are going to have a tough time scoring against them, unless like the opportunity we saw a couple of minutes ago where they snatched the ball in the midfield, and now it's a situation where it's 3v3. Then Orlando Pirates can do something. But if their defense is set, it's going to be very difficult for Orlando Pirates to do anything. Even if you played wide, you cross it there comfortably in the air. Even if you played wide and you cross, how many Orlando Pirates players are in the box? Is Makaula going to get in the box? Is Mbata going to get in the box? That's not the way they play. That's not the way they play. They're not those type of players who find themselves in the box. And I think it's also an instruction from the coach, as in the attacking players we have. It's more Remisibele Mahopa. Even if we play across, those must be three players in that area. Also, Tito Maswanganye, he's not. Off the ball. I'm not so sure he's the best, but on the ball, he's cream. Here he is. Switch. You can see he's alone. Oh my gosh. Sekhukhune United are very contented playing the way they are playing now. Like I said, if they feel with Mahaula and who's the player from Stellenbosch and in Ngube, they feel that if they get the ball in the right area, they can punish Orlando Pirates, and they'll wait for that opportunity. They are patient. Unless what will ruin their plans is Orlando Pirates getting a goal. You never know. A set piece or penalty. It's football, anything can happen. But as things stand right now, they are very comfortable. Oh, wow. The boy is very quick. Orlando Pirates left back. Oh my. 30 minutes gone. Sekhukhune United 0. Orlando Pirates 0. Those who are tuning in into the Bucs stops here. Pirates live watching. Like if you haven't liked yet, subscribe to the channel. for more content like this, for more watch alongs. It's about Cheez with a Z, not a SE. Please let me know, guys, if you guys can hear me, or I should be closer to the mic. If I should be closer, oh, if I should be, if I should be closer to the mic, if I should. Sekhukhune United are telling Orlando Pirates, come break us down. If you can't break us down, that's on you. But we are very comfortable where we are at, and we are going to catch you. And we are going to catch you. It's football, anything can happen, like I'm saying. A free kick, a set piece, a counter attack where one defender makes a mistake, anything can happen. It's football. So they are very comfortable where they're at. This gets to halftime 0-0. They are very content. They know they cannot play Orlando Pirates mano y mano, or they're gonna shred them. They're gonna shred them. Who's this? Ramala. Ramala is an injury. I actually thought Mahala was on, but Keleto Mahala is on for Ramala. Keleto Mahala, one of the top assist players in the Bedway Premiership. A very good player who has proven himself not only last season but this season as well as one of the top assist men in the league. It's another problem that Orlando Pirates have to face. Orlando Pirates right now is not giving the supporters anything. It's not giving the supporters anything to cheer about. Oh. Good idea from Mbata Mara. That pass. Nope. Tactically, Sekhukhune United have this spot on. Tactically, Sekhukhune United have this spot on. It's very difficult for Orlando Pirates to do anything in this game. It's very difficult for Orlando Pirates to do anything in this game. Uh, you guys in the chat will maybe uh, enlighten me about this. But in South Africa, this thing called pressing, kare, unless it's Sundowns press, and they press very well. There's no way that Sekhukhune United can have the ball, and Orlando Pirates are not pressing. That's one thing I don't get. Maybe I need to do further research as in what is it that takes, what is it that's needed. Oh, tactic. Yo. Here's Michaela. Hey, he fell on himself. Fell alone that one. It's very rare you see a team from PSL pressing the ball, or it will be one player that presses, but his teammates don't follow him, uh, to show that it's something that he's choosing as an individual. It's not a tactical instruction from their coaches. These coaches, they're at that level, they're professional coaches, so obviously there's something that they know that I don't know as a person here without no SAFA badge. They clearly know more than me, but I don't understand. As a team like Orlando Pirates, not pressing their opposition in trying to get the position back. Sekhukhune United are here, and they are playing what's called a low block. They're letting Orlando Pirates have the ball. If you check there how many Orlando Pirates attackers I are in the final third of Sekhukhune United, it's only three guys and there are four of them. The final pass. This is another final pass. There was a pass from Mbata also, was not good enough. But then again, if a if a defender is here and an attacker, um, it, or well, you have to be so accurate if the defense is not allowing you to get in behind them. So sometimes you can blame the player, but it's so difficult for a player to play a pass where um, the his teammate is here, and then the touch line is 10 meters away or 20 meters away. For him to play a pass into that space is very difficult. Because that's the second pass. The other pass was from Mbata. Those are very difficult passes. That you know what I'm saying. Jeez, who's this so much pace? Wow, that's come on, Litlapa. The Sekhukhune United right back Litlapa is a very good player. Oh, jeez. He's a shot. Cross the ball, dude. Oh my gosh. Sekhukhune United left back Litlapa. Uh, very good. Kaiser Chiefs should be looking at a player like him instead of. But anyway, we're not there. Great work from Makaula. We knew this game was going to be very tight. Well drilled teams, Sekhukhune United, very tough to break down. as I said to you, this is what I said at the beginning of the game. This is a very tough team to break down, and it's 40 minutes later, and we are seeing that. We are seeing that they are holding their shape. Choo, choo, choo. Excuse me. Oh, I said the only way Orlando Pirates are going to score, the only way Orlando Pirates are going to score is that pass came from Sekhukhune United. He's playing on a cross pass. Uh, it's dangerous. Orlando Pirates snatch onto it, and they're at the races. Yo! Bastard. Oh. The only way Orlando Pirates are going to score is three ways. When look at that, you Marasvisi Auwa. Oh. Point blank. He passes the goalkeeper. Oh. Anyway, Orlando Pirates are only gonna score like this. Sekhukhune United get dispossessed in a vital area like the midfield, and then they have to turn and face the own post. And Orlando Pirates are running on the counter. Two, set piece, just like the set piece that Orlando Pirates had right now. Species should have scored. Those are the only two ways Orlando Pirates are going to score in this game. Otherwise, when Sekhukhune United's defense is set like this, there's nothing Orlando Pirates will do because they're playing too slow. When he gets Patrice Maswanganyi, he's playing too slow. But I have faith in the coach. In the second half, he'll see. I have faith in the coach. He sees what I'm seeing, obviously, and he'll make the necessary changes. Again, Orlando Pirates can't afford to lose this game. Again, Orlando Pirates, forget Orlando Pirates. Mamelodi Sundowns. This is the business end of the season. They don't mess around. They don't mess around. Ask Kaiser Chiefs. They know. Sundowns after December. After December, they don't play. Ask Kaiser Chiefs. So can't afford to be dropping points no matter the opponent. This game must be 3 points. So, like I'm saying to you, Sekhukhune United, you they haven't been much of a threat offensively. Sibo Chain hasn't had a save to make in this game. Sibo China hasn't had a save to make in this game. Once Orlando Pirates scores one, they'll open up again and Lana Price will score another one. But what's 0-0 like this going into the final quarter of the game? It's a problem. But we're still in the first half. We're still in the first half. Ouch. I kicked them. We're still in the first half. There's still a second half to go. One thing I trust about Coach Adu, he sees, he analyzes what I'm seeing. He already saw, so I'm not worried about adjustments. He's gonna make adjustments in the second half. He's gonna make adjustments in the second half. Uh, Personally, I love Tito, but this game, it's not for him, eh? This game is not for him. This game is not for him. This game is not for him. I'm not too sure where it really is. I'll check now at halftime. But Sekhukhune United find themselves always in a situation where they have more defenders. Ouch! Jeez! I just kicked his face. They have more defenders than Orlando Pirates have attackers in attacking areas. If anything, we must equal them. So when a cross comes in, every defender is occupied. We can't be scared of a Sekhukhune United counter attack. We can't be scared of a Sekhukhune United counter attack. Half time. It's half time. It's half time. It's half time. I'm not too sure how I feel about that first half. Again, like I've been saying at the start of the game, that Sekhukhune United are a tough team. Sekhukhune United are fourth on the table for a reason. Sekhukhune United are a team that beat us in the first game of the season for a reason. They are not walkovers. But I felt that Orlando Pirates could have done better in certain areas of the game. Again, we always find us Sekhukhune United always find themselves with more defensive players in our attacking areas than we do, but we want to score a goal. uh Makaula is very defensive. He's doing the hard work. Mbata, as a as a central midfielder, is also doing well. There's nobody who's not playing well. Honestly, it's just that Sekhukhune United are holding us like this, and they're watching everything. They play there, they shift, the defense shifts, and it's gonna become very difficult for us to break them down, unless number one we play quicker, and number two we press them, and we get the ball in an area of the field that's dangerous. Because right now we're allowing them to play. They get to our half, we get the ball, and once we get to the half, once we get the ball in our half, and their defense is set like this, there's nothing that we're doing. There's nothing, and we're gonna do in that sense. So the opportunities that we did get, where Moremi intercepted a ball, where our left back intercepted the ball, that was the only time that the Sekhukhune United defense, we had them turning around and facing their pole, and we made it difficult for them. Or there was some panic in their defense. It's just that our lack of decision making. Siabonga TV says Tito's decision making as another 10 has let him down. He says let him down because even if they play him the ball in that instance, he's very slow to do something, and you don't want a well drilled defense to set, because once it sets, there are four of them like this. There's nothing that's going to happen. There's nothing that's going to happen. So I'm not too much into no. This person must go off. This person must come in. This, that, and the other. I just feel that we must play the ball quicker, and we must press them to win the ball in areas that makes us also leads to set pieces. This there was a set piece that we got where Specie should have scored. He's a defender. We forgive him. He's a defender. We'll forgive him. Jabu Football says can't really get our passing in order. Hopefully, second half. Yes, yes, Jabu, especially in the final third, our passing, because what's happening is that we can't get in behind Sekhukhune. We can't get in behind Sekhukhune. Those guys if we get in behind them, it's the touch line. Is either the touch line or the goalkeeper. You can't play a pass in behind somebody who's the goalkeeper is 5 yards from him. You play it bounces, it goes into his hand, so it becomes difficult for us to do anything. You're 100% right there. So um let's hope second half. Uh I have faith in the coach. We've been in the situation before where we it seems like the game is very tight in the first half. Second half, in our strength in depth, we overwhelm them. The coach knows what he's doing. We overwhelm them with our quality. We overwhelm them with our squad depth. That's what we hope that happens in the second half when around the 60th minute, a substitution that I actually didn't even see who was on the bench. Apologies for that, but I trust the coach number one and the players that he puts in. He calls them impact players. He doesn't call them players on the bench. They are impact players. They come in and they make an impact. Our bench has scored around 40% of our goals this season. So Siamonga TV says, um, his opinion is that Mbata, Ndaba, and Van Rooyen can help the attacking rather than relying on Sbilibili and Moremi. 100%. As in, every time Sbilibili and Moremi have the ball, when they pick up the head, there's like two people in front, and there are five of the Sekhukhune United players. Even if he tries to play it now, it becomes difficult, and then you play it long or you try to play it through ball. They're gonna say you are wasting the ball. They're gonna say you're wasting the ball because you're playing the ball to, like, what are the odds of him getting the ball against, you know quality defenders like that. But we have to give credit to Sekhukhune United. They've played well enough, I suppose. They've kept us in check. We haven't had opportunities. The goalkeeper hasn't had many saves to make. He is also on our side. Sipo Chain hasn't had. Do they even have a shot? Like, even one shot? I doubt they have a shot. But this is football. Anything can happen. Like I said, it could be a free kick, it can be a corner, it could be anything. Krubla in the air is dangerous. Corner. We've seen him score from a corner in the last minute of the game. So, so as long as it's 0-0, as long as it's 0-0, we are in a tough position because anything can happen. So we can't afford for it to get to the 75th minute upwards for it being 0-0. We need to deal with them right now and get the goal as soon as we go into the second half. But anyway, let me go for a bathroom break. BRB. Oh, second half is about to begin. Second half is about to begin. I see the Sekhukhune United fans are hip. They think they have this one in the bag. Whilst Orlando Pirates fans are worried. Orlando Pirates fans are worried. Sekhukhune United making a couple of substitutions. Who would you like to see? Who would you like to see come in? Sekhukhune United are making a couple of substitutions. Shun Mohaila, Lihlogonolo Mojela, off. Uh, Tsepo Matsimbi, Tsepo Mukwena. I'm not too sure if I know Tsepo Mukwena. My other name is Tsepo, by the way. So gonna begin. All I want to see is then like for them to up the tempo. Quicker, 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 quicker. That wasn't a great pass from Mbata. But it seems as though the coach told them quicker, 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 play faster. Thank you for tuning in. You're in to the Buck Stops Here Pirates Live Watch Along. My name is Cheez with the Z, not a SE. If you're not subscribed to the Cheez Post TV channel, please do. Please like the stream so you can get more of this blessed content. Here are substitutes. I see Dancing, I see Mokwena, I see Marigo, I see Apolis. Sometimes you have to ask yourself, what are these coaches thinking, leaving our best players on the bench? But anyway, Because I personally don't get it. Why don't you play your best players from the start? Play your best players from the start, and then the rest you'll see later. Especially against a team like Sekhukhune United. It's not like you're playing, all due respect, Marumo Gallants. You're playing Sekhukhune United, a team that's fighting for the league essentially, and a CAF Champions League position. A team that's fighting for the league and a CAF Champions League position. You don't start your best players. Again, in Uadu we trust, so I believe. Good pass from Tito. It's a foul. Hey man, how's that not a foul? Wow. The longer the game goes without a goal, uh, the more pressure will be on the boys. And now every mistake, every mispass will be magnified. You know how the crowd gets. What a pass from Tito. That's offside. Jeez. Every mispass, every mistake. I mean, every player makes a mistake, but every one of those will be magnified. Every one of those will be magnified, and that's not where, as a player, you want to find yourself. That's not where you want to find yourself. Who do you guys should be the first think should be the first player that comes off the bench? Who do you guys think the first player? Who the first player should be that comes off the bench? We're fucking police. Great catch by Chain, play him. What pass is that? Wow. That's a play on. Oh, that's a play on, bro. Yeah, at least they're pressing now. It's leading to mistakes. Cross. Oh, jeez. It takes so long to cross the ball. Here's Tito. Uh, cross. Oh, jeez. Bata Tito. Oh my gosh. Tito again. Shoot. Unlucky. Tito is a great player who is limited in some areas. But one area that is not limited is the I I care what can I call it? Basically, he cares. He hates it when Orlando Pirates loses. He hates it when he doesn't perform well. He wants to do well. Every time he steps on the field for Orlando Pirates, so that we have to give him. That we have to give him. He really cares. That's Makupa. Just trap the ball, bro. He's alone. He doesn't trap the ball. Come on, dude. This game is there for the taking. It's just that Orlando Pirates need to just make better decisions in the final third. Sekhukhune United are not playing at all. I don't remember them having a shot except for that Tamam Monare shot where he ballooned it to Group H. Play on. No, 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 no. That's not a free kick. Nope. That's not a free kick. Sorry. No, 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 no. No free kick there. No, 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 no. I refuse. I remember what I said. The only way Sekhukhune United are going to score is a free kick, a set piece, or a mistake. That's the only way these guys are going to score. And I said they're going to be patient the whole game till they get opportunities like this. So I'm really uncomfortable with this free kick right now. It's it's in the D circle, and I'm really uncomfortable with this. Well done, job. Well done. It struck Bata in the face. The free kick, that is. He struck him in the face, and now he needs some water. Here's the brain trust of Orlando Pirates, planning their next move. 60 minutes into the game, 0-0. Sekhukhune 0, Orlando Pirates 0. Not too many saves from the Sekhukhune United keeper, not too many saves from the Orlando Pirates keeper. This has been a very tight game. Not too many opportunities for both teams. I feel whoever scores first is going to win this game. Whoever scores first is going to win this game. Whoever scores first is going to win this game. Uh, Sekhukhune United back four dealing with balls in behind. Very easy. Sekhukhune United back four dealing with balls that are played in behind them. Very easy because they are predictable and they see them from a mile away. Substitutions being made. Dilo van Rooyen, Patrick Masayangani off. Also Napolis Relebohile Mofokeng on. I suppose Sibelebele will then move to right back. Sibelebele will move to right back. Play on. Ah. Play on. Magopa lena karre. Like what was that? Like he was alone and he failed to control that ball. Sekhukhune United. This is the first time I see that like have possession over 30 seconds. This is the first time I see Sekhukhune United have possession over 30 seconds. Play on. Play him. Oh. Oh. Rebel Mufokeng and also Napolis bringing a different dynamic. Also Napolis, of course, he's so his football IQ is top tier as well as Rebel Mufokeng. Also Napolis can also score goals. He's also a goal scorer. Actually, everybody in Orlando Pirates' front line right now can score goals. Mahopa, Mufokeng, Apolis, Muremi. Oh, yeah. Well done. Yo! Oh! That was close. 25 minutes to go. Oh, 35. Huh? 35. Oh, 25, yeah. 35 minutes to go. The substitutions within the first 5 minutes are making a difference. Mufokeng slid in a ball to Sibilebele, who actually should have scored, but anyway. I don't like that pass. Even sure. Sure. Play. How? I love Makaula. Uh, and another high IQ, high footballing IQ player. He works so hard defensively, but technically, there are a few areas where he lacks, and just like we just saw that pass right now, which he delayed for I don't know for what reason, or maybe because he couldn't get it under control quick enough, so he was able to play it. But anyway, we'll get back to that. He's on the Pirates again. That's not off, dude. Yo! Sekhukhune United under pressure. They are feeling the heat. They are in Limpopo. Limpopo is their home stadium, Mara. They are feeling the heat. Orlando Pirates are coming. Orlando Pirates are coming. Oh my gosh, Moremi, dude. Ooh. Makopa. Jeez. The game is open now. I mean, that's a good. That's good and bad. As in, your defensive discipline when the game is open. But then again, also their defensive discipline. Moremi, boy. Oh no 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 no. You know what happens at football? Sometimes he tried beating a player and he didn't push it far enough for him to get there quick enough to win to basically outrun him to the ball. Uh, this is Moremi. Then now they play him the ball to feet. He struggles to control it. So that's a confidence issue. So right now, what he needs is just to feel the ball at his feet. Because confidence goes a long way in football. To feel the ball at his feet, just a simple pass, a simple a simple 5 meter pass, so you can get your confidence back up again. I suppose you just want the ball now. uh, 70 minutes in, Sekhukhune United 0, Orlando Pirates 0. This is the Bucs stops here. Pirates Live. Watch along. If you haven't subscribed to Cheez TV, please do. If you haven't liked the video, please do. Oh my. So we can continue giving you this blessed content. Oh, that's all sad. A frustrating game for Orlando Pirates. A frustrating game for Orlando Pirates. Coach Atsalam Wadu now is making substitutions. Everest Bahopa, Jonathan Bata off for Mbutuma and Mariko. Bata had a fairly good game. I mean, we can't blame him for anything. I didn't see anything wrong. Try pass. Gee whiz. Aye. But I go with the shot. Comfortably saved by the goalkeeper. The defense hasn't had much to do. The Our goalkeeper hasn't had much to do this game. Uh, Eric Tinker, the Sekhukhune United coach, said his team up not to lose against Orlando Pirates. I guess it's worked for him so far. I guess it has worked for him so far. But it comes a point in a game where you need to show, yes, you feel that Orlando Pirates technically are a better team than you, but Tramonera off with for Lebohang Piri. Lebohang Piri spent most of his career in Europe. Is back home with Sekhukhune United. So let's see what he can do. Maybe that's Eric Tinkler's throw of the dice. That's Eric Tinkler's throw of the dice, but uh, I've not been impressed with Sekhukhune United today. No, that's off. I've not been impressed with Sekhukhune United today. They showed zero ambition. Yes, I'd understand if they were just a team trying to survive, but this is a team that's trying to make it into the CAF Champions League. Imagine if they lost this game 1-0. I mean, they've good enough players to maybe let me not even say maybe, but they definitely have good enough players who are confident enough to play their game against Orlando Pirates. But this was clearly instruction from the coach as we're gonna play like this. 77 minutes in, and they are. I've never been impressed with Sekhukhune United. Nope. I suppose a team that's gunning for the league. It's upon you to break the other team down. They say this is how we're setting up, and it's your job to break us down. But again, this is a team that's going for a CAF Champions League spot against the likes of Kaizer Chiefs, against the likes of jeez, even Pirates, even Mamelodi Sundowns. So for them to say let's it's fine if we draw this game, we live to fight another day. Our CAF Champions League rival, we draw against them rather than losing 3 points against them. So I guess in it makes sense if you look at it that way, but in another way, it's oh wow, fucking turned him like yo. In another sense, is you're being pragmatic to get the results when you can risk it. No risk, no reward. No risk, no reward. Woo! That's a you. Oh, I look like a penalty. Or if he's not gonna give that. No risk, no reward from Sekhukhune United. Orlando Pirates almost scored there. Here's wow. Well, I was close, but yeah, it looked offside. It looked offside. That looked like a penalty to me. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. Was that a penalty? Was that a penalty? That looked like a penalty to me. And I'm the furthest thing from from bias. Mariko loses the ball, but Sekhukhune United don't have numbers and aren't interested in. Um, Letapa, the Sekhukhune United left back, such an athlete. It's a big dude. It's a big guy, quick, big, athletic. Play on. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I think this is the first time this half Super Chain grabs the ball. It's a foul, ref. So when playing for league honors, when trying to win the league, you're gonna get games like this where the opposition frustrates you, where the opposition sets a low block, as in they're defending, and they say, "Come break us down." You want to win the league. We don't want to win the league. You want to win the league. So it's your job to break us down. It's your job to break us down. It's the second half of the season. Teams are smarter. Teams have built chemistry over the first 6 months. Teams are more in sync. Teams know how you play. They have a sample size of the first 4 to 5, 6 months. They know you. These are the games a champion needs to win. These are the games that when you are aspiring for a championship, you need to win. Right now, Orlando Pirates are looking semi-dangerous. Honestly, they're dangerous in spurts. They're not. It's not like honestly, Sekhukhune United under the cosh and um, they're having to clear the pole off their goal line or anything like that. No, it's not the case here. If anything, I feel personally that they are comfortable. I feel that right now they are comfortable, and they are especially comfortable with this draw. A draw against Orlando Pirates, a direct rival in a CAF Champions League spot. Losing 3 points against Orlando Pirates was going to be a problem, or is going to be a problem. So the coaching staff of Sekhukhune United sat down and say, guys, let's handle it this way. And now, and as we are sit right now, everything is going 100% to plan. What did I say to you? I said the only way Orlando Pirates are going to score, set piece, winning the ball in a dangerous area. That's it. Other than that, they are very comfortable. Other than that, they are very comfortable. And it's been the case. I don't know if you guys are watching it. They've been very comfortable. 3 minutes to go in regulation. Sekhukhune United 0, Orlando Pirates 0. Lisbon Orlando Pirates find a breakthrough in the next 3 minutes and injury time. And let me tell you what's happening now. Other coaches are watching this. Other coaches are watching this. This is the blueprint on how to stop Orlando Pirates. This is the blueprint on let them have the ball. Let them have the ball. Even if it goes wide, we'll deal with it once it gets into the center. But in the center here, they are not going to penetrate us here. They're not going to penetrate us in the center. They must go wide. And once it comes to the box, you put faith in you put trust in your defenders. Guys, deal with it. Ooh, almost a great pass by Mufukeng. Mufukeng has been I haven't seen Apollos much. He's a counter, but Sekhukhune United. I'm not bothered about scoring. They don't want to score this game. It's fine. In 0-0, I think they'll be very content. What are we watching here? They'll be very content with a 0-0 score line. They'll be very content. Of course, Orlando Pirates. I'm not going to be playing teams of Sekhukhune United's quality week in and week out. Yes, really. Whoa. Yo! It's really bust. Yo! Yo! Yo, Svilibili almost with a moment of brilliant beat two players. Oh. I wonder what Eric Tickler was going to say. The coach of Sekhukhune United, Eric Tickler, what is he going to say? Because there's nothing that they played here. There's nothing that they played here. Again, we got to give props where props is due. They came here with a plan, they executed the plan. And with 4 minutes remaining, 5 minutes additional time. With 4 minutes remaining, it is what it is. Orlando Pirates will need a moment of brilliance like that, almost from Sibilebele, or this game is going to end in a 0-0 draw. This game is going to end in a 0-0 draw, and it's unfortunate. Uh, it's unfortunate. It's crunch time. Orlando Pirates need to wake up. Sekhukhune came with a plan. They executed it perfectly, and they're gonna leave here with a point. They're going home with a point. Jeez. Well done by Apollos. Ooh. That's offside, yeah. I like him. I like him. 5 minutes additional time. Going into the last minute of additional time. This is the Bucs stops here. Pirates live. Watch along. Thank you for joining me. My name is Cheez with the Z, not a SE. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do. If you have liked this video yet, please do for more blessed content. Can't believe this. This game is pretty much over. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go after. Oh, okay. 20 seconds to go after 5 minutes. After 5 minutes. Uh, additional time. Whoa. The Rave about to blow the whistle anytime soon. Orlando Pirates on the attack. Who's this? What? Oh, plays it in. Oh, jeez. This game is over, bro. Oh, we're going into the 7th minute of. We're in the 7th minute of additional time, even though the ref gave. Even though the ref gave 5. It's corner. Or not Pirates corner. Game over. Full time. Sekhukhune United 0. Orlando Pirates 0. Disappointing result for Orlando Pirates against Sekhukhune United. I know a walkover, but Orlando Pirates I felt should have done more this game to win this game. Great work from Sekhukhune United. Asking, they posed the question as so Vilagazi said, you asked the question, and then it's upon the opposing team to answer that question. So they didn't answer the question of Sekhukhune United, and it ended in a draw, a 0-0 draw. Disappointing result for Orlando Pirates, but as long as Orlando Pirates didn't lose, they have a game in hand. They win the game in hand. They both back on top of the table. So we need to take into consideration that Sekhukhune United are a team that are on top, that are uh, in the top 4 of the Betway Premiership. They are not. They are no walkovers. Orlando Pirates did lose against them in the first game of the season. So let's respect them and give them their due. Anyway, from my side, thank you for tuning in to the Bucs Stops Here. Pirates Live. Watch along. It's about Cheez with the Z, not a S E.